Why does abuse create loyalty, while genuine love often leads to separation? Why is it that someone can be absolutely torn apart by a relationship, yet still can't leave or let go? More often than not, it's not because they love the other person, it's because there's a trauma bond between them. This concept, introduced by psychologist Patrick Carnes, is a deeply rooted and common human psychological phenomenon. It's similar to what happens in Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages develop emotional attachment to their captors. In abusive relationships, victims often form an intense attachment to their abuser. In that dynamic, the definition of love gets twisted. Pain gets labeled as passion, jealousy gets mistaken for care, and control is seen as protection. Victims learn a distorted emotional language, where harm becomes proof of love. He gets mad because he cares, or if he didn't love me, he wouldn't be so emotional. In that logic, no pain means no love, and calmness feels like indifference. Victims get conditioned to believe real love is supposed to hurt, supposed to feel overwhelming. This isn't just fear or submission. It's a complex psychological mechanism. Between unpredictable pain and rare moments of kindness, the brain gets wired like a gambler chasing the next reward. A small smile, a gentle touch from the abuser. It feels like a miracle, triggering a dopamine rush. That kind of intermittent reinforcement can actually create a stronger attachment than consistent care. In abusive relationships, the victim's sense of self-worth is systematically broken down. They start to believe they don't deserve better, and the abuser becomes the center of their world. Constant criticism and manipulation erode their self-esteem, and they begin to internalize it, thinking, maybe I really am flawed. Maybe I really am unworthy of love. This creates a vicious cycle. The more worthless they feel, the harder it becomes to walk away. In these relationships, both people play fixed roles. One is the all-powerful controller, the other is the powerless controlled. Victims get stuck in that helpless role, losing the ability to think and act independently. They start to believe they literally need the other person to survive, that they can't face the world on their own. This learned helplessness is more powerful than any physical chain because it traps the mind, not the body. What this phenomenon shows is both the incredible adaptability of the human psyche and the tragedy that can come with it. Freud offered two main explanations for why people may feel drawn to pain. First, he said masochism is linked to love. It sounds contradictory, but here's the idea. For a baby, the relationship with their caregiver is essential for survival. If a child only gets attention through punishment or harsh treatment, then love and pain become intertwined from the beginning. A child might give up freedom in exchange for love, doing whatever the parent wants in order to feel accepted. The more they sacrifice, the more they believe they'll be loved and won't be abandoned. It's like symbolic bondage.